She asked him like why he had, these interactions with Jeffrey Epstein. And he's essentially saying it was a mistake. I was hoping that he was going to do a lot of work with philanthropy.
Sure.
He's going to help me out with philanthropy.
Right. That's why I meet with him so many times.
But the end result, the final statement that was chilling, is like, he's dead now. So you have to be careful. Like, what?
What does that mean?
What does that mean? What do you mean? Be careful to not hang yourself in jail, which is what the official story is, right?
Yeah.
Is that what you mean? Be careful or you'll hang yourself in jail? Is that what you're saying?
Yeah.
No, it's not what you're saying.
That's
you're
not
saying
what
be
you're saying.
careful because someone killed him, right? Which is what we all think, which is why there's no fucking, the cameras were down, which is why the guards were asleep, which is why his gigantic roommate, who was a murderer and a drug-dealing cop who assassinated people, who's built like a fucking gorilla. You ever see his roommate?
No.
Not only did he have a cellmate, he had a cellmate that had murdered several people in drug deals, who was a cop, and he was a gigantic, roided-up psychopath. This is the roommate.
I remember...
You can get that guy to kill him for extra cigarettes, is what my point is. He's in jail for life.
I remember...
Look at him.
That guy?
That guy. That was his fucking roommate. Just imagine what kind of a plan you would have for the biggest defendant in any sort of high-level espionage, possibly involving foreign governments, and you'd put him in a prison cell, a cage, with a guy who's committed 4 different murders.
That guy was a cop?
Yeah.
He testified that the hyoid, I think it's called the hyoid bone, that was snapped on Epstein was far more consistent with, as he says, a homicide.
Yeah.
Than so it just bothers me so much that he says it like that.
A homicide.
Yeah. He says
I think he said it was broken in 2 places.
He's like, that's much more consistent with homicide than suicide.
Yeah, it was someone strangled him. Someone strangled him from behind.